This is T Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we are talking about a man was in the Wolf River, and the river had swept him away. You guys, the river had swept him away. He was trying to get a child out of the river. The child fell off the boat basically. And him and another man were trying to get him out. They got the baby out. They got the young boy out, the little child out. But the river had swept him away. Um, by him trying to maybe swim and things, and it swept him away. It's like a wave came and swept him away. Um, yeah, I hate this happened to this guy. He was just trying to help the little boy. The little boy fell in the water, and they tried to go and get him out, and they got him out, but he ended up not surviving because of the wave of the water swept him away. Um, and they were saying they need life jackets and things in that nature. And what you do when you're on a boat and when you're on a family trip or a boat or whatever, you got kids, you got grown people on there, they all need to have this on them while they even on the boat. Have a life jacket in case somebody end up jumping off of there or falling off of there or whatever it might be. But let's get into the news clip.
Anytime that you are around swift water or unfamiliar water, such as the River, bring some type of life-saving jackets, with you.
Tonight, a plea from first responders after the body of a 31-year-old man was recovered this afternoon in the Wolf River days after he was swept away trying to save a child. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Shay Arthur. It was a difficult day for the family of Thaddeus Smiley as they were there for recovery efforts. WRG's Raven Copeland brings us the message from his loved ones and law enforcement tonight.
The days-long search for 31-year-old Thaddeus Smiley came to a tragic end Sunday afternoon. Shelby County Sheriff's deputies say he was found near the area he was last seen on Friday.
We were able to locate his body about a half-mile downriver from where he went into the water.
Smiley disappeared in the Wolf River on Friday afternoon while trying to rescue a 10-year-old child who was struggling to swim. He and another man heroically jumped into the water to save the child. However, Smiley was unfortunately swept away by a strong water current. Since Friday, hundreds of first responders and volunteers risked their lives to find him.
The conditions of the river didn't change much in terms of its complexities, in terms of the danger. And so our divers are not immune, or our search and rescue teams are not immune to the troubles of the Wolf River.
Unfortunately, these types of drowning incidents have happened frequently over the years in this specific body of water. Chief Deputy Anthony Buckner says a rescuer told him that since he began his work in 2013, every person he's recovered from the Wolf River was not wearing a life jacket.
If you're on the water in a boat, near the water, and you're uncomfortable swimming or in water that you're not familiar with, wear a life vest.
Officials are also urging the community to consider taking swimming lessons, especially with the summer season approaching. As the Smiley family mourns the loss of their loved one, they're focusing on the positives that have come out of this situation.
We didn't get the result we wanted, but we got something that was deeply important to every single person that uses the Smiley name. Our family member, our beloved Thaddeus Smiley, is back with us. He's no longer in the river. We know exactly where he is.
Reporting from Wolf River, for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
To the public.
So that was that news clip, you guys. Yeah, I hate this happened to this man, you guys. He tried to help that 10-year-old little boy. He did what he was supposed to do. It's helping him. But you also have to know, as a grown person, as it's being on a boat, having kids, and doing a family trip. You always need these life-saving jackets, you guys, because unless in case somebody end up falling off or or no kids, they just do things, maybe the little boy thought he was maybe the little boy thought that he could swim or something, or whatever it might be. I don't know. But and they was also saying something about, make sure you're not drinking on, on there, and make sure you are aware of things, and aware of everybody else, that's on the boat, and or have somebody there that's not drinking, and can be able to be aware of the kids that's around, that's on there, on the boat or whatever, to know what the kids doing and all that type of stuff. um Yeah, I hate this happened to this man, you guys. I don't think he tried to do was help the little boy, the 10-year-old little boy, and he did just that. But he ended up getting swept away, um, in the water. You guys, the other man who was in the water with him, he didn't get swept away, but he did. Smiley did, and I just hate that. I really do hate that happened to this guy. Um, but he did all the right things of trying to help the little boy. He did all the right things, but what he didn't do is what they didn't have was the life jackets. But they didn't know that the water was going to, going to sweep the other man away. The little wave that came along while they was in the water trying to rescue the little boy. And most likely the little boy was a family member. Um, Yeah, the only thing we can do at this moment, at this time, is pray for Daddy is, and pray for his family. That's all we can do right now, is pray for him and his family. Even though Daddy is not here right now, in this world right now, but still pray for his soul. Still pray for his family, because I'm quite sure they are grieving right now. You can hear from the man was speaking about him or whatever. They found him, and and we know where he is, right. We know where he at right now, and all of that. He's no longer in the river anymore. Um and he's not with us, but we know where he is. We know we found him, and that was great that they did find him. And they put a lot of screen trying to find him out of that river, you guys. They did a lot. Memphis, the people helped, and all the look outside of Memphis and things of that nature. They helped to make sure they bring his family member back home. So you guys, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so you guys can know when your girl T Spilling is coming with a live or a video, you guys. Let's get it.